Restarting the recording. All right, Asta, what would you like to do?
Yes. I. Oh, okay, excuse me. Just coming through. Oh, yeah. Okay, not my favorite position between these lovely ladies, but I'll take it.
You're kind of standing next to your bestie.
Unfortunately, this is where I want to be, and I will bonus action Crimson Right, my weapon. So draws a little bit of blood, and the red lightning starts to fuse back onto the rapier. So I take a d4 damage.
Yeah.
Of course, I roll max. Yes.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, Diesel, in case you weren't here, we have full recovery of long rest.
Oh, long rest.
Yeah, Dean should have gotten
didn't-
you.
You should be good to go.
Hold on. I fixed his hit points. I didn't actually look at his character sheet.
No, it's alright. It's everything. I'll just put the hit dice back to 3 then. I think that's basically all it is. Everything on my character
Just wanted to make sure.
I appreciate the heads up, and I thank you for it as I stab this ghoul in its eye socket.
All right, you do have advantage because it is blinded.
Lovely.
Gotta love them support casters.
17 will most definitely hit. For 9. Oh, wrong button.
Yes, I have slain the ghoul.
I gave it negative hit points instead of just subtracting. No! Stop Okay. There we go.
Clearly he's killed it, and you just have to accept that.
Right.
Asta is very strong.
Not particularly. Though I do appreciate the compliment.
You heard rapier, right?
Yeah, I did. I was making a different comment.
That is my turn.
All right, Ansel.
Ansel is going to bring their fist around and smack it on the front of their shield, and light's gonna skitter across it, and they are going to turn undead.
You couldn't have hit them. You have advantage.
Yeah, but making them all frightened when they're all about to swarm me, because we're using swarm rules now, sounds like really good. Mwah.
Yes, and I didn't think about that. I should have.
Yeah, I just didn't want to metagame and be like, hey, I'm not gonna attack, don't true strike me. Like, that seemed broken. DC is, 12.
All right.
Just a rug. Ghouls. One of them might fail.
You mean one of them might succeed?
You're not that wise.
So 3 fail.
Hey!
So let's go with you. Bear with me, I'm trying to find frightened. 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 Oh, minus the 1. Alright, so these 3 are frightened. This one is not.
I'm sorry, there's a fourth one we can't see?
There's a fourth one Ansel can see.
I hate it here. Which did factor into my math. For the swarm. Yeah, Ansel will, noting that, turn and put their shield up between them and the last unfrightened one. And at me.
Okey-doke. And Izzy.
Sorry, give me just a second. May I attack the one in between Diesel, or in between Asta and Ansel, with the lovely halberd?
Right here, yes.
Yes.
Avantage, because it's blind.
Alright.
Indeed.
Good plan.
Well, there you go.
Advantage, though.
And you are able to
This
knock it prone. This poor ghoul.
fuck this one ghoul in particular.
Listen.
He's blind, he's frightened, he's prone.
One day I'll learn how to stun things, and I'll be able to stun him too.
Excellent.
Let's see. So then, let me throw the damage on. Also, crit damage is maximized, so you can fix that on your sheet.
Rob's dead.
So it is 7. Oh, it's definitely dead. As Idzi's halberd kind of pierces the ghoul, and she kind of draws her halberd back, she kind of slices up through kind of the upper chest of the ghoul. This kind of black blood sprays onto you, Ansel.
Gross, gross, gross.
Not my intention. Well, that part, the first part, yes.
All right. Anything else, Idzi?
Oh, I'm solid. Good.
All right. That brings us to Elodie.
Like to, can I now move myself into the space where the dead one is
Yes.
on the? Okay, excellent. I'm gonna move myself right up in there. I look over Ansel's shield and go off, and then I'm gonna attack that one.
Okey-doke.
My
You go
fan.
A 14 will hit for 4 slashing.
Did Elodie curse or censor themselves? She did censor herself.
Okay.
Beautiful. She did. She went out of dip. So on
couldn't tell if that
brand.
was Discord cutting out.
No,
or
no, no.
a
It was an
character choice?
intentional. It was an intentional choice to
Okay.
hold it in. And then I will unarmed strike that
Okay.
boopity boop with my bonus action.
24 will also hit.
With your swoopity swoop?
And then. No, I'm good. That's the end of my turn. I've used my bonus action. I've hit it. I do have a temporary +2 to my AC. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Ghouls. All right. So when they are frightened, they can't move closer, but they can still attack you. Let's see. Or do they have to? They have to use their turn to run
they
away.
have to move away, and if
That's
they
right.
cannot, they may take the dodge action, but only if they cannot move away from me. Yeah, turn undead is slightly different than normal.
Than just normal frightened. Okie dokie. And then in that case, this guy says, let's see, move as far away from you as it can. It also can't take reactions. Okay. So it's gonna go up here.
Can I use
You-
my reaction to?
You do get an opportunity attack, yes.
Ah, dang. I don't think my 11 is gonna hit.
The 11 will miss. This one will also run away.
Can I use my reaction?
Indeed. A 17.
still kind of radiating with the holy light from the turn undead, Ansel just like straight up fucking shield bashes it like against the wall as it tries to run away.
All right.
So that's the bludgeoning
The
attack.
bludgeoning.
Sorry.
Okay. That's what I was trying to remember if it was.
Yeah, because the piercing is when I put the blade down.
That's right.
Yep, 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 yep.
All right. And then this one is actually going to move in and attack. So first it slashes at you with its claws, but that will miss. And then slashes and misses again. And that will be it for the ghouls. Wink.
Look
I'm
at
just
me,
gonna-
I so good at the front line. Ooh.
I'm just gonna come right here.
You're such a nice front line.
He's gonna pull out a dagger,
Okay.
and we're gonna stab this thing.
All right. 17 will definitely hit.
Okay.
For
Then
10.
I'm going to. Actually, 1 second. I am going to actually, with my offhand, use another dagger.
The 9 will miss.
But a not a very effective dagger. I'm here, so I'll stay. I end my turn.
Okey-doke. And row.
All right. I will scooch back up to Idzy and see what I can see.
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm gonna smush Wink over. Is the guy right there?
Yes.
Oh. Is there a wall or a corner or?
Right here.
Oh. Okay.
This is a wall. Oh, well, it won't let me.
Okay. Then I don't want to move. I will True Strike Asta.
Okay.
So Asta, you now have advantage. Who's standing right here?
Appreciate it.
Oh, yes. And I'm just gonna say, you're doing great, sweetie! And scoot back.
Definitely like cocks an eye at that. Like, what?
Ansel gives you the same very bemused look, like choices.
All right, Asta.
Well, I blush a little bit. No one's ever called me sweet my whole life. But I move forward and I squeeze in between my two favorite people once again and just get over here and attack the ghoul.
You asked me not to hit you. I didn't. I feel like we should be good.
I think we are in a good understanding of place right now, and I greatly appreciate it. I'm just gonna stand it 1 sec. Just yeah, ghoul is dead. And
Yep.
Yes, still have a conversation later. Yes.
Is turn undead a concentration thing? Like how? Oh, for 1 minute. Got
1
it.
minute.
Or until it takes damage. Got it. Oh, well then that means this guy's not turned anymore.
Yeah, you didn't tell me not to hit him. The intention wasn't to let them go.
So then never
the
mind.
intention was to make us only have to deal with like one at a time.
He did not actually run away. He started to run away, and then he got hit, and he turned around and said, "Wait, I
I
was
come back.
going to eat these things. What am I doing?" That brings us to Ansel.
Gonna move into Elodie space to do a smack.
Okey-doke.
15 for 5 bludgeoning.
15 will hit.
And then I do have to scooch back, so he would, since he's not frightened, he can take his reaction.
All right. And claws. 19.
Ah, fuck, just gets it.
For 6 slashing, and I need a Constitution saving throw. You are paralyzed for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
But he attacked me on my turn.
Well, your
When I-
next turn.
Ah, okay, I see. Do I assume I like stumble back out of Elodie's space then, and freeze?
Yes.
So that we are
For
not
the sake of
occupying this
For the sake
Yeah.
of mechanics, we will say yes.
Yeah, I was like, I technically would get frozen in her spot, but that is a lot of work. Cool.
Alright.
Me, I guess.
All right, Idzy.
Don't go up and try a stab. Just gonna step right here. And I am definitely keeping that 10-foot range. And stabbing this guy with the halberd.
Okey-doke. 22 hits, and Elodie is now splattered with black blood.
You just get a look.
Not my intention, but less weak-willed. Less weak constitution. I'm just gonna stay here. Yeah, I'm fine. It's good. It's me.
There's like scraping of, like with the fan trying to like get a little bit off the dress. Like,
I'll offer a handkerchief after.
Also, Idzy also definitely recognizes an Abby meme. I forgot that we were the same age. So Idzy also does recognize Rose meme usage.
okay, well,
Okay.
All right. You guys cleared out all the ghouls you can see. There was one that ran away further to the south. The chanting resumes throughout the corridors. You have an opening here leading into a room. You can make out the images of skeletons chained to the wall, just kind of glancing in from around the corner. You also have stairs descending further down to your...
Have the chanting stopped?
No, the chanting has not stopped. It is still going.
Oh, okay.
and I think we said it was stronger going downward, so that's the direction we need to go. However, I will turn
Ansel.
around and go to talk to Ansel and realize, oh, that's not good.
In 6 seconds, I roll a 16. Am I good?
You're good.
Yeah.
And then,
So Ansel kind of like shrugs it off.
right, good.
The other one's gonna come back. I just figured
Oh, we
split
can
them up.
go. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, someone just needs to keep eyes on our back.
I will.
As soon as I said that, I was like, oh wait. Cool.
Don't know why you thought any differently.
Right. It's the paralysis. And I will lead the way down the stairs.
Yep, let's go.
Oh.
All right. So you have stairs going further down this way, or a corridor going up north.
I don't understand the texture. What am I seeing down this hall?
Down which way?
There's a texture in this square that doesn't make sense.
It's just like boards.
Across the floor or
Yeah.
like in our way?
No, like across the floor.
But I believe we're going downwards. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna say down.
Alright. Keep going down the stairs. If the chanting gets quieter, I will turn around. But I assume
The
as we go-
chanting does grow louder.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
The floor gives way to a gentle slope of long stairs leading down into the depths of the dungeon. The steps are scarred with marks of use, any imperfections in the stone beneath your feet long ago worn smooth. The air seems to grow slightly colder in the descent, and the dungeon slightly darker. It's obvious the ghostly chants are coming out from somewhere below.
Tally ho!
And
Oh, I did. I think that was a door, and I did move through it. Oop.
Silly went to another room. I passed through a wall a second ago, but luckily there wasn't anything in the room.
Yeah, I
So-
think the walls are permeable, Dean.
are they really?
Yeah, I did pass through a wall.
All right. Well, this map they should not be. So here you is. I had already placed your tokens on there, so reorder yourselves how you would be.
Front of the line.
Fourth.
Third.
There we go. I'm up here.
And with that, the gold inlays of this ornate reliquary serve to draw your eye to the 13 niches along the wall. Each of the niches contains a weird relic on display. Intricately carved into the wall's facade is a detailed relief, picked out in gold leaf and minute gemstones over an ebony marble background. One figure carved into the scene, a priest blessing a kneeling figure with a rod, draws your attention in particular. You feel a vague swimming sensation blur your eyes, and when you draw focus again, the priest appears to be looking at you. His beatific smile suddenly turning menacing. You see now that the rod held in two hands is not blessing the faithful at all, but is being used to bludgeon them. The priest's smile widens into a savage snarl as the scene plays out on the wall. You know it is only an illusion, but the horrific assault is no less sickening as the priest mutilates the confused parishioner.
I cross myself in the proper, like, Abyssinian collar style, and then, like, my people of the backwoods, I do spit over my shoulder to banish evil.
Yeah, I do the Nephalian version, which is just across the front. I'm like, okay, well, rule number 1 of creepy reliquaries, don't touch anything.
Asta like leads into Itzy and just goes, kind of reminds you of home, doesn't it?
A bit too much.
I do want to go. Which niche specifically is the illusion bludgeony one?
It's coming from kind of this piece of blank wall here. To the south.
I kind of want to touch it.
Don't
Can we
touch
investigate?
it.
Can I investigate first before we go touching things?
Yeah, I'll look at it too.
All right.
So smart. Why am I rolling so bad.
It's okay, I did good.
Let's see.
I would like to be in there, but I don't know which way to go.
Where
Oh,
I
this
am.
way, okay.
Yeah.
Mish, I would also like to point out that you're not using the proficiency die.
It should be. Is it not? Okay, how do I fix that?
It's in the options page.
Well, actually, let me rephrase
not
that. You're not
proficient
proficient in investigation, so never
That's
mind.
correct.
I'm a
Yeah.
derp.
Yeah, I just am smart.
Got it.
Only
All
I'm
right.
good.
So Roisin with your 20. It's definitely an illusion. It seems to be some sort of almost as if the reliquary is playing out
The history of
kind of the
item.
history of this place, of what happens, what takes place here.
Yeah.
Other scenes, kind of as the priest finishes mutilating the parishioner, other scenes begin to kind of play out. Kind of, it's almost like when you're looking at, I don't remember what they're called, but the images where if you look at it from this angle, it's this thing, but if you look at it from that angle, it's that thing. Yeah, kind of like the holographic
Lenticular?
things.
A lenticular?
Yes, those things. So it's like that. So like what Roisin sees looking at the wall is not necessarily what Idzi sees looking at the wall, depending on where they're standing.
That's fair.
This whole room is awful. Everything is bad. Don't touch anything. Let's just go.
A tunnel to the southeast descends deeper into murky water. A grid of metal blocks the way forward, the fortification set deep into grooves. The passage continues on the other side of the latticed wall, but there's no obvious way through. A quick attempt to lift the portcullis proves the heft and stability of the well-crafted metal. To the southwest, a corridor extends and wraps around a corner. A musky and putrid smell emanates from around it.
Amazing.
think it's
What's
down
the
there?
floor like in here?
It's just dirt.
Would you say there are like pebbles in the dirt?
Sure.
I pick up one, cast light on it, go up to the grating and throw it through.
Okay.
See what I can see.
Let's see. Looking in, you see so the water kind of deepens on the other side of the portcullis. You see
So I see the light kind of sink down and fade.
Right. Before it fades, it does kind of ping off of a stone dais in the center of the water. So you kind of get a brief glimpse of this kind of large stone dais with an altar on it before the light slowly disappears below the water.
Can I try to land one on the dais?
I pass you a lit stone.
Give me
If we start skipping lit stones into this room, Wink will murder us. 100%.
give me a just give me a, I don't know, let's go with acrobatics.
Oh, I wonder if
Are
I
you
should
gonna say
throw
that
it.
athletics?
Or athletics, that works too.
Okay.
Whatever.
I got 0 in acrobatics. I was like, excuse?
All right. So you
That's hilarious because I'm proficient.
skip the rock. It kind of skips one skip over the water and then lands onto the dais itself, kind of illuminating it. So there's a stone altar in the center of the dais. And then you see, barely, but above the dais, you can see what looks like feet hanging from somewhere.
Ah. No.
Hey,
Step back and say, you want to look at that answer?
Could I
Who-
have a look?
Oh,
Absolutely.
I have a hand crossbow. Can Ansel light my hand crossbow? Light a bolt in my hand crossbow?
I can, but the light on the dais will go out. I've got like
I want to shoot the feet.
feet thing. Got it. And I touch her arrow and light it.
Can I, like, I looked at where the feet
Mhm.
seemed to be. Can I
Yeah, make a
hand crossbow?
just make an attack with disadvantage now that it's like you have an idea of where it is, but it is dark. That'll be good enough to hit the. So you hit the foot, kind of pegs into the shin, illuminating. It doesn't quite reach the dais below it, but you do kind of illuminate. So the crossbow bolt has planted itself into the leg of a corpse hanging from chains that are hanging from the ceiling. The corpse appears to have its hands chained at the wrist and extended out kind of like a Y. And it's just hanging. The shoulders have been dislocated over time as the body is just limply hanging from the chains.
Does it look like a adult human?
It was an adult human at one point.
Is it fleshy?
No. So it's more of like almost the same. It kind of looks like the ghouls a little bit. Like it's
Okay.
decomposed, but it's not a skeleton. Like it still has some fleshy sinew bits.
Well, I hate it. Shall we go elsewhere?
Yeah, same.
I don't need any sort of divine sense to tell me that's desecrated as fuck.
The chanting at this point is increasingly louder. And you now can understand what it is they are saying. And you hear, as the chanting continues in a massive voice as a chorus, the hunger must be fed. The hunger must be fed.
Fantastic.
Love it. Love that for us. Do the big kids want to try to lift the gate?
No.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Just for giggles.
She goes, no.
Unless I am shown a... Oh, you know what? No, fuck. I go up and I eyes of the grave. I was like, unless I have good evidence there's a baby in there, I don't want to go. But I guess I should
Where
look for
else?
the evidence first. There's 2 other hallways down in this creepy reliquary place. They could have a baby smashing room to the left.
All right.
I'm trying
If
to
it looks
not
like a duck and
mitigate.
walks like a duck and quacks like a duck,
What is
there's probably
the
an undead duck.
what are the eyes of the grave gonna do?
Sorry, I was trying to click it.
All right, let's see. You do detect some sort of a faint undead somewhere deeper in on the other side of the portcullis.
So do you want it open?
Wink. There's undead in there. So I assume we must.
He pulls out his bow and starts to head in.
What are you gonna do with the gate, my man? We just
Gate
want you to
away.
phase
I
through
apologize.
it.
I did not realize there was a gate.
There's an
Never
iron gate.
mind.
I believe
We-
Asta and I can get it.
So there's only room for one person at a time. You wouldn't be able to stand side by side. It's so if you back out of this little tunnel, so you notice right here, it kind of
Where?
Funnels.
Oh.
it
okay,
funnels
yes.
in right here. So technically, this is how wide the gap is. So it's like
Asta, how tall are you?
Not very. What, 5'8"?
I'm 5'8". Damn. Okay.
you're gonna stand on top of each other.
No, I was gonna say that you could have somebody on the underneath though, and they're squatting, and then you stand above them and you keep going it up. I have done this with a tree. Don't you dare give me that look, Alex.
No, that is fair.
Perhaps we should just check out the other.
Oh,
Okay. Yes, go and see.
cool. Awesome.
I guidance you.
Blast.
Add a 1d4 to the ability check.
And you can try one at a time.
I'll cast True Strike.
It is either an
Yes.
attack roll or an ability check.
I kicked
It
the gate
cannot be
open.
both. Hey,
Oh, it's not
Mantis
me.
has 100% done that.
Idzy, you throw out your back.
Why?
Okay.
Do you
Like,
want us to
legit
get
throw
out
it
of the
in my back?
Dutch house
Because, like,
ever?
that's a serious thing, man.
Dean,
Meredith
I
said
want
no,
us to
she
finish
just
the
did.
death house. Dean throws out Idzy's back.
I'd lesser restoration you. You're fine. Wait, you could fucking lay on hands yourself. Get
Yeah,
your
you're
own.
idiot, though.
Get your own back up. Hey! That is a second level spell slot. You only need 5 points to fix your back.
Can the lay on hands actually do that? I thought that had to be a restoration thing.
No,
5
throwing out
points.
your back is just this is a random arbitrary punishment
okay.
for you not being able to lift this with a natural 1. So,
I just figure if you can lesser restoration away a hangover, you could also lesser restoration away a thrown back.
you mean lay on hands.
Or lay on hands, because that's it is a 5 points is like a
yeah.
disease or condition, yeah?
Yeah, I think
It
so.
is. Asta, do you want to wait for everybody? Or
Are we going?
All
Is
right,
Asta
Asta.
going?
Sticky Pete.
Cold, wet stone makes up the floor, walls, and ceiling. The few sconces that line the outer wall alight with a sticky green flame. A sickly green flame, doing little to chase away the encroaching darkness, obscuring anything more than a few feet in front of you. The iron bars of several small prison cells run floor to ceiling. The bars are rusted with age, and one cell shows signs of an escape attempt. While most of the bars are about 3 inches apart, someone of great strength attempted to bend the bars of that cell open, managing to expand the space to perhaps 4 inches. The cell's doors have thick iron boxes obscuring their locking mechanisms. Hanging on the back wall, the remains of some long-dead corpse lie slumped against the damp stone. The body is little more than bones and a few scraps of cloth, but you notice cracks in the rib cage and the markings of a dagger's blade. That's when the skeleton's hand twitches. Just before a tormented and agonized scream pierces your ears and fills the prison. The skeleton struggles against the chains but can't move. It tries to get away, but can go no more than a few feet before the chains retract and jerk the prisoner back against the wall, where it continues to fight and writhe in defiance. It shrieks crescendo into an unbearable chorus before eventually dwindling into a soft whimper.
And we're running.
Cool.
And we're running. What the
I believe this is part of your expertise. And he points to the skeleton. Wink.
I'm sorry, I'm in the back.
Probably.
But do you call Wink forward, I guess?
Wait, sorry, where is it?
Got a space for you, wait.
So it's actually here on this map.
Okay, wonderful. Wink pulls out his bow. And I'm gonna take a shot at it.
All right. You have advantage because it's chained to a wall.
Did I just put myself in a cell? Yeah, I did.
So 24 hits.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna re-roll that piercing.
Okay.
Here we go. 9.
All right. So you shoot an arrow at the skeleton. It kind of pierces through the rib cage, piercing the kind of the tattered cloth cloak that it's wearing, and the whimpering stops.
If I look at that, does it look like it was an illusion?
No.
Esther, you want to go try the bars? Pat you on the shoulder, give you a guidance, and I am going to go gentle repose this poor soul.
I don't
As a
have
re-
my tools anymore.
Oh, I just expected you to, like, lift it.
He looks like those scrawny arms. Yeah, sure. I'll give it a go.
He left it right here.
It becomes very clear that Ansel was just like, you can, I don't know how it works.
No.
You won't.
He's
Just.
like shaking their head. How could you say that? Like.
I mean, fairly decent, but perhaps we could explain this in a conversation we'll have later. It's not exactly like like I talk to it, but it doesn't exactly work that way. It's just.
Cool.
Mhm,
I am gonna ritually cast, so I need 10 minutes, but I will have more heals for y'all later, so you'll thank me. But I'm gonna spend 10 minutes doing this.
All right. As you're gently reposing the body, you do find a gold ring on its finger.
I was about to say, Dean, like, what the fuck?
I almost said a gold finger in its ring.
Oh, something sparkly and shiny. My interest is piqued. I want to go look at it.
You come near me, I'd smack your hands away. We are in the middle of something.
When you're done.
Could I perhaps look around this room or investigate if there was any other people that were?
You're still guidanced if you want to use your guidance.
Yeah, I felt a bit strong, but now I'm feeling a bit, investigative. What can I do?
I can roll an investigation.
Okay.
All right. So Ro, you see the ring, as it
I
was.
want to investigate it when she's done.
I was about to say,
Okay.
for a brief moment, despite all of their, like, what we might call purposely antagonizing Elodie just a little bit, when you go
Like,
to
I ain't stupid.
when you go to interrupt, like, you're, like, leaning over, like, trying to get a look at it in the middle of gentle repose, Ansel breaks out, like, a very Elodie wrist slap. Like,
Excellent.
you do not interrupt The gentle
I'm not
repose.
interrupting, I'm just looking at it. Ain't stupid. Dumb. And I'm not even that dumb.
Ansel goes back to.
Asta, with your 24 investigation, looking around the rest of the prison, you see the kind of dust remains of since decayed and weathered corpses and skeletons kind of left in the occasional, like you'll see like a hand hanging from a chain or things like that, not full skeletons like this person was. You do notice, however, one of the... So there's a section of wall here that kind of looks like it's been dug into, or like the mortar between the stone slabs is worn away, like someone's dug it out.
I'll let the group know, and after Ansel's finished doing what she does, I think this might be something that we can look into. I don't want to try and pry it open right now because something. Okay.
Is Ansel done?
Anything else anyone else wanted to do in the 10 minutes?
I'm just keeping lookout. I'll probably end up coming down here.
I mean, I could cast
We
detect magic.
did leave a ghoul with our scent just like upstairs.
I was
so
about to
maybe
say, if Idzi is at the back here, then Idzi hears some footsteps coming.
I mean, I would have moved down because reasons.
All right, then no one hears footsteps, unless Ro is up there.
Do I?
If you're
I'm
up...
not. I'm trying to figure out where everybody else is.
Okay.
I accidentally put myself in a cell, and so I moved back and... do I hear the footsteps?
With your magic earring things, yes, you would have heard
Magic ear?
footsteps.
Just... Ansel, I hate to interrupt, but, just really quick, the ghoul that we left alive is coming to kill us.
Ansel
in the
just
middle.
waves in like Wink's direction, like, you got this, right?
Yeah,
One
Wink
ghoul.
nods.
Love it.
Like,
Should
And
we
he-
are
perhaps help him out?
fundamentally at odds, but we're both professionals here.
He pulls out a dagger and a shield and just sort of stands right here in just a defensive position. Wait.
All right.
I'll stand here.
And you see it slowly kind of turn the corner. As it kind of comes around the corner and it's kind of hunched over, kind of slouching, and then it turns its head, looking in your direction, and then its jaw kind of dislocates and elongates, opening up as the black elongated tongue kind of licks around its mouth again, and then it charges at you.
When I see it come around the corner, I'd like to cast True Strike on Wink. It's a bonus action.
Okey-doke.
While it's unhinging its jaw and doing all of that.
All right. And we'll just use the same turn order. So, Wink, you are... It comes up to you. What do you want to do?
Is there a way we could see that turn order?
Oh, no, because we changed maps. But
I'm
I've
gonna
got it.
stab him.
Yeah, stab him.
All right. True Strike gives you a 15, so you succeed.
Okay. Then I am going to, real quick, I'm going to. Actually, how many people are actually going to run up here? And maybe a few. I'm going to. Where is it? Combat superiority. Going to use my trip attack. Not write down what a trip attack does. I apologize. I should have written them all down instead of just putting it all in the thing. Trip attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you spend one superior die to attempt to knock the target down. You add the superior die to the attack damage roll, and if the target is large or smaller, it must make a saving strength throw on a failed save that it's knocked. So it needs to make a. So my dex is 4, so 4 plus 8, 12 plus 2. So it needs to make a 14 strength save or it's prone.
Okay. It does succeed. However, it takes 10 piercing.
And it takes 14 because my battle die.
Oh, 14. Alright, well, then it doesn't matter.
Nice job, Wink.
Did Wink kill it?
Wink
Yeah.
did, in fact,
Oh,
kill
yeah.
it.
Like, instead of tripping it, you basically just shattered its shin. And it was like, nope, I'm out.
I'm done. I quit. That's what it said.
Alright, so that takes care of the ghoul. So what are you guys doing?
Finishing the ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Ansel's doing.
Okay. So the 10 minutes go by. Ansel, you finish gently reposing the body. Oh, Ansel's not here.
Ansel
I
did
finally
take
get a look
break.
at the ring.
All right. Roisin grabs the ring. It does appear to be a signet ring.
Okay, do I recognize?
No, it doesn't seem to be of any family you recognize from either.
Like the family that lived here, maybe?
It does not match the windmill signet of the Durst family.
Is it? What is it?
It is a.
If it's irrelevant, you can tell me and I'll stop asking.
We can make anything relevant, Mayor.
Okay.
That
Could
that
make
be
it relevant
proof.
later.
It depicts a wolf's head, teeth bared, kind of like the Witcher wolf emblem, right? Like it's just kind of like a front view of like an open-mouthed wolf.
Okay.
So it's a gold ring, and then it's got.
Is it magical?
No, it does not appear to be magical.
Do I detect any magic on it?
No.
Okay, I would like to. Is it an opening or something that I can open up or knock down this crack or crease or divot?
It looks like you can dig away at the kind of the area around a few of the stones and pull them out.
Well, then I start digging, not like a dog.
Right.
But like a human being.
Right. So yeah, it looks like someone just took like some sort of pipe or blade or bar or something and kind of like chiseled away at the mortar between the stones, so that they could pull the stones out. When you pull them out, You find a little sort of niche into the wall, um, with a thin kind of rotted cloth laying on the bottom of it, and you see 4 vials of some sort of liquid.
These
The
vials, they don't.
the
They're
vials
gray liquid.
the vials are tinted. You cannot see the color of the liquid without opening them.
That sounds like something for later.
That sounds exciting. I
Um,
will carefully put these vials into my alchemy sets in plain sight of everyone, so it doesn't look like I'm trying to stow it away.
You also notice a hole kind of further into the back of the niche, um, and you can hear the drops of water coming from the room on the other side, as well as the chanting.
I hate the chanting. Can we just solve this chanting?
So if I keep prying through, I could probably go out the other side.
It seems like it, yes. It seems like you would be able to, with a kind of medium effort, be able to create a hole in the wall.
Medium effort. That's give a lot. I will. Yeah, I'll just start busting it down, whatever I can, and then I'll ask Izzy to help with her halberd. Use the butt of it to just poke the rocks through as I do.
I poke.
All right. You guys are able to create a hole about 3 feet wide, maybe 4.5, 5 feet tall. It's enough for you to kind of duck down and move under.
Are you guys happy for me to traverse first, or is there some sort of order you would like to go in? Ah, fuck it, I'm going.
Following.
Oh, geez.
Maybe we should take a break?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're close enough to the 9:30 mark. So yes, everybody stop where you are. We will take our 10-minute break and be right back.
Hey.
I'm gonna go find crackers.
And I will be right back as well.
You sure you don't want somebody to send you salty?
I think I have some, like, plain crackers somewhere in my house. I
Like
just
a
have to
Ritz
go
thing.
look.
I wish you luck. Forgot to do the thing that I'm supposed to do today.
Okay. Hello, Alex. Why are you smiling? Hello.
Did you find your crackers, Mish?
You're all gonna get off lightly next time. I haven't written down any sins.
I mean, I didn't have a weak constitution this time, as of yet. I'm gonna count that as a fucking win.
I forgot that I was. You can hear me and started doo-doo-ding, and I apologize. Do you do that sometimes, like in public slash at work all the time?
I do too many noises in general at work and out in public. have trained my team to answer to a cacaw.
That makes sense though for you.
Yeah, it do. But it still doesn't mean that there are some times that I'm just kind of like, can I just shut the fuck up? Maybe for like 10 minutes?
I've joined the Go
The go?
group order.
Oh.
That's why I was like, D&Dean, because I was like, oh, I was trying to do it on my phone. I'm like, it's just so much easier to just do it on my computer.
You mean initiative, yeah?
What?
No, wait, what do you mean group order?
Lol. It's for a K-pop thing, baby.
Oh, okay.
BTS is releasing a new album, and
yes, I did see that.
so I'm ordering with like a big group of people.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish me
And
luck.
V, who is the person who's doing our ordering, said she's probably gonna limit number of spots. And so she was like, "Oh, hey, I posted the form if like people want to go and add themselves to it." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do it." No, I would have just bought my copies myself, but I'm lazy and I don't really want to.
It's fair.
So I'm going to pay
It's
someone
fair.
else to do it for me.
Convenience.
Mm-hmm.
I've started watching all of the fans kind of videos of the BTS boys. And while I still am not like bopping to their music all the time, like I do love watching them. Like I do love like watching their choreography and seeing their little personalities everywhere. Like it's great. I love our good boy.
This is why I already did it. I'm looking at the chat, and V's already like, I'm almost at 200 each. That was her original cap. And that's why I went and did it, because I only want one of each.
Yeah.
Or are we talking about proof?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the new 17 album has 5 versions. There's also a theory that there's gonna be a carrot version. So like, and if they do like what they've done with Your Choice and Attacka, just since there are 13 members, they split them up. So like, I got 2 B-side albums that I opened on Friday. I still don't have all of the members for the B-side album. I need one more. Each one has like 3 or 4 like member photo books in it. Yeah.
So with the different albums, are they musically different, or is it just you get different things?
Different stuff. Yeah, it's the extra stuff.
Concept, photo book, PCs
Okay,
are different.
so stuff that I
So
really don't care about.
probably yes.
Okay.
Probably yes.
I'm just I was trying to figure out like if is it worth like are there like bonus tracks on each of the albums that are worth
No.
like looking
If
at
you
or
want to like collect albums but like a normal person, I would say after the albums come out, look at the different versions. You can find pictures and stuff
right.
online. And like they'll do teaser images and you can see like what the concept is for each version.
Yeah.
Like I really loved the one side version from Your Choice, and I'm gonna OT 13 those PCs, but that's because I like the concept and the photos. So like pick the one that you like and get that one. But like
Yeah.
also, hot tip, if you don't care about PCs or like photo or like postcards and stuff, people that do fan signs, that try to get in fan signs and buy hundreds of albums and then like sell them for $1 and they just don't have PCs.
Cool.
My mom was helping me like put stuff up last weekend, and she was like, "Why do you have multiple copy? Like, you have multiples of this one. Why?" And I was like, "It was specifically Wano albums," and I was like, "Ah, I was young and didn't know any better."
Oh my god, I just saw the doggos. They're so precious. They like, hello, this our new charge.
Oh, that reminds me. What kind of dogs are those?
They're both Roman nose bull terriers.
Okay.
Dogs? There are dog pictures of dogs.
In
General.
general,
Dogs
I
and
was
Babby.
I was
Baby!
downstairs making coffee when the picture came up, and Mom was standing next to me, and she was like, "Oh, cute." I was like, "Yeah, a buddy of mine just had a baby," and she was like, "Oh, well, the baby's cute too, but what kind of dogs are those?" I was like,
they remind me of bull terriers a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are bull
Just a little
terriers.
bit.
Yeah,
Oh, they are.
yeah, Roman nose bull terriers.
This is such a sweet
Oh.
picture.
Hmm.
This really is such a cute picture. Are y'all gonna call her Birdie Ann, like like two first names?
No, it's just gonna be Birdie. Birdie Ann when she's
Okay.
in trouble.
Which
He's
We
not
come from
the
the
one
south.
when she's in trouble.
We
Well, in
we
the
come from
South,
the south
two
of the
names.
U.S. So
Yeah.
I literally
my-
assumed it was gonna be Birdie Ann, and I was
Birdie
like,
Ann.
that is so precious.
Like you have
Birdie
to.
by
My
itself is also
very
cute,
cute.
but like
Yes. My grandmother was Mary
names.
Helen.
Ooh.
So
Hey Zach. Say hi.
Hi, Zach.
it's Zach.
It's a Zach.
I waved first.
yes.
Yeah, but Zach loves me the most.
That's
so-
probably true.
No,
is.
Oh.
I am Zach's favorite. Let's be real. That's why he doesn't
Mm.
want me to join their relationship. Little dog, come here. Yeah, you haven't been seen on camera yet. Yeah, you
That's
gotta
the
make your
doggo!
appearance. You gotta make your appearance.
I would bring my children, but they are in shed.
Bedding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shed time. Make
Shed
your appearance. There you go. Yeah, be cute. Be cute.
Mine are taking a nap, so.
We're so floof right now.
So
We're at peak
floof.
floofness.
The
Peak
descent
floof.
into
You
the
gonna go see Mama
jungles
soon?
of the
Maybe no.
McGannis
We don't
property.
see mom until
And as we descend even
a long time
further
from now.
into the shadowy abyss,
Till the summer when you're coming. Oh
souls will be
Because
long
my mom be
forgotten
traveling.
by the time
So
we reach
I don't
the
know when
end
this
of
dog will get haircut.
destiny.
Because she already at peak floof.
Only glimmers
Don't
of
see what the rest of that floof looks like.
small
She gets
spectacles of
crazy. Like she
hope.
really looks very
Try
stuffed
to
animal right
pierce the
now in peak
shadowy
floof.
veil,
Like
but
we look
to
like a
no
little
avail.
toy. She gets crazy.
we
She looks real
continue
scruffy and like a street dog.
The dirt road.
Do you always have like little scissors you can do to keep
I
her
have to
bangs
trim.
out of her eyes? Yeah.
I have to
Is
trim
this an
her
escape?
little feetsies.
May we finally
Don't let her get the Grinch.
escape.
But that's not good. That's how she gets. That's like if in order for her to have proper heat circulation, so like she doesn't get overheated, her little toes have to be able to vent. So you gotta trim the hair.
I get that so much.
Cause she has severe toe floof. Like,
Shit.
yeah. But
There's a
For-
job at the equivalent of Santa's Wonderland.
hilarious. Yeah. So for all that she very cute and floof right now, she has woken me up in the middle of the night for the last 2 nights.
I was about
Yeah.
to ask if Scarlett was getting in any trouble.
Cause of the thunderstorms, we say, "Mom, let me out to fight it."
Oh no.
You
It,
sad.
it was so Burr was so fresh. So I was napping in the guest room because work from home. Also I left my sleep meds when I traveled last week, so yay.
What you do?
It's been great. And Zach had Siegfried on his shoulder, and she kept jumping down and trying to come cuddle me. But
Mhm.
hard, fast house rule: you do not sleep with bird. That's a
Yeah,
that's a
they
recipe for
crunch.
squoosh bird.
Yeah, squish bird, bad
So
bird.
Zach kept picking her up, and she just kept flying back until I was finally like, "Okay, come cuddle. I will stay awake for you." And she just like floofed. I was on my side, and she just floofed into the crook of my neck and gave me a little preens. What a bean!
Mm.
She's so cute.
All right, are we all back?
I'm back.
I'm here.
Do I have Miles?
Yep.
All right. Then let's get started. We are back. And you are entering through the small hole in the wall that Idzi and Asta created. And let me pull out my...
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Fuck it.
Fuck that wall.
Everyone's gonna get swearing this week.
The chanting stops as you enter into this 40-foot square room. The smooth masonry walls provide excellent acoustics. Featureless stone pillars support the ceiling, and a breach in the west wall, or the south wall, leads to a dark cave heaped with refuse. Murky water covers most of the floor. Stairs lead up to the dry stone ledges that hug the walls. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise to form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. Rusty chains with shackles dangle from the ceiling, holding a long deceased corpse directly above the stone altar mounted onto the dais. The altar is carved with hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained with dry blood. The water appears to be about 2 feet deep below you.
The water is 2 feet deep, or the water is 2 feet below us.
Yeah.
And then...
Oh, it's two.
Yeah.
The water is 2 feet. The water below you is 2
Okay,
feet
cool.
deep.
Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry, I said that weird.
Prepositions are
The 2 feet
English is
deep
hard.
the 2 feet deep information was in like italicized in another paragraph and was like, oh, let's put this together. Like let's.
it it can it can we follow? Do you guys like stop? What? Ha ha ha.
I mean, I'm following the group. I am here.
Yeah, but our
following.
front runners like ran?
No,
Ran.
we didn't run, but I mean, like, we did an activity. We did a task. We are front running. Accidentally.
Okay, yes. Do you move in so that we can follow you, or what do you do?
What do?
So do you want to scoot down just a bit? And I point to the north.
Because I'd like to.
Me.
Yeah, I think they're trying to follow behind us.
Not that big.
We
Okay.
didn't go all the way. Just
All right.
wanted to make sure that they could follow.
Do I just go through the? I don't know how. Do I go through the wall?
Yeah, go through the wall.
This cool. I'm sorry. Refuse pile. Is that what we're calling this fun time over here? Or like algae bloom?
Yeah, so it's a dark cave. And you can just kind of through the entrance of that little cave, you can kind of make out a big old heap of refuse.
Does that
Yeah.
spotting the archway, does that align with where I saw that flicker of undead
Yes.
previously? Cool. I love it.
Where's Wink?
Behind me.
Is this some sort of like torch or brazier that we
Is
can
it
light?
the crank?
Oh,
It's the
the
crank.
crank.
Uncharted has taught me this. That's a crank.
Oh, perhaps maybe we should open that just in case we want a quick escape, right?
A way up if I fall.
Wow. Okay, I'll help. I'm gonna help Asta move.
All right. The crank doesn't require much strength, as you're able to kind of turn it to slowly open the portcullis.
Does it stay once it's open, or do I need to wedge something so it stays open?
It does have a locking mechanism, so it seems like with every crank, you hear kind of a latch where it kind of catches.
Yeah, a nice resistant thing. Yeah.
I love we all in time made the same hand motion.
Wow.
Nerds. I love y'all. That's what we did.
We did that. Busting down walls and making doors open. That's us.
That's
Itzy and Asta.
It's Asta?
It's disaster, really. If you...
Can
I
somebody
can't-
move in farther? I want to see what's all. I can't see over everyone.
You can come in, Wink.
Yeah, come in. Come in, Wink.
Bro, is that it gestures at the very obviously super fucking cursed altar. Magic? Can you tell?
Did I get any?
With your detect magic, there is a black aura around the dais.
Great, 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 great. I would actually, if I can get this to do. Oh, I have to touch it. I don't want to touch it. Why does identify have to be touch? I don't want to touch it.
You gotta feel it to know.
No.
Did detect magic emanate off any of the vials that we found in the wall?
Oh yeah, we never looked at those.
I didn't look at them because it was a later problem.
Oh, just putting it away, just so we knew. I was just gonna.
I don't even think I really noticed the vials. Like I heard that description, and I was just like, that sounds like Asta's thing.
Also, don't you have an alchemy kit? Like, isn't that your thing?
Well, yeah, but we were breaking down the wall.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do two things at once. I'm very simple-minded.
No, I meant because alchemy is your thing, you can do that later.
I'm
That
just
can
going
be
to.
your later problem.
Yeah, I was just going to write a note. Yeah, but thank you, I appreciate it.
Cool, okay. Do I get any ideas about what anything besides just dark black magic? Does anything else in here? Do I get any ideas about anything else in here?
No, everything else appears just normal and mundane, but there is something about the dais with a...
What about
I
the
don't know if I'd say
pile of
normal.
goo?
That's fair.
What about the goo pile?
It just appears to be regular old refuse. There doesn't appear to be anything magical about it.
Now I wish I'd taken mage hand.
Oh, that would be so dang.
Especially down here.
Nothing happened when we threw rocks at it, right?
We did land lit rocks on it, and nothing happened.
Yes, that is true.
Although we got it on the dais, I don't think anyone landed anything on the altar.
Can I
I
see?
did not try.
Can I see if I can get just a regular old? Oh, are there bones? Can I have a bone?
I mean, you could probably take a chunk out of the wall that we like smashed behind you.
But it might have to be a sacrifice. Don't they?
That's fair.
There's a dude hanging up there. It might have to be something consumable.
There's a pile of refuse.
No. Like if I peek my head back into the prison cells, are there any bones I can have? Ansel, are you gonna get mad if I take a bone?
From the tortured soul that I just finished gentle reposing? Yes.
Are there any other bones?
They
Yes.
even know that you took it from that one.
Fuck yeah. But Dean said there were like bits, like a hanging hand in one cell, and like
Sure,
they're
I'll
bits.
take a bit or a bob.
There were no Bobs. There was a Jim. There were 3 Clydes.
Shush. Get out of here.
Wait, hold on. These people were torturing, like Chad equivalents. Never mind. I'm into
That's
this cult now.
fine.
We're
Right.
fine. We fine.
You see Bartholomew Bob, like, carved into one of the stones.
No, we don't.
Yes.
Bartholomew Bob is ageless and unkillable.
No.
Never said he
Someone
died. He was
carved
just
his
here.
Likeness.
I was just no, like so, like Bartholomew Bob was here,
Was here.
like carved into the stone.
But Bartholomew Bob is in every timeline, and my goal is to multi-class into his warlock in all of them.
I would like
To-
some bonage. And maybe like a couple of pieces in case
Wouldn't we
Alex-
all?
The word
Wouldn't we
for it.
all?
I couldn't help it.
I stand by my statement.
All right, you are properly boned.
Cool, thank you. Now, what do I to toss on specifically onto the altar? Because we've already done the dais.
You can do athletics or
Can I do,
acrobatics.
like a little finger bone onto the dais because we didn't throw anything living onto the dais.
You should do it underhand. It's a softer landing. It won't bounce as much.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics, either way.
Well, I'm proficient in acrobatics. It does me a lot of good.
So you kind of underhand toss it. It hits the top step of the dais and then bounces backwards into the water.
Well, does anything happen?
No.
Okay. Can I try again?
Sure.
Does someone want to guidance me, maybe?
Sure. And I scooch along the wall, probably awkwardly brush Wink with my butt, or have to touch his butt, and I will make you pay for that later, and guidance you.
Thank you. Plus D4.
All right.
I get a 20-something.
So you toss the extremity up onto the altar. It does land on the altar itself, but nothing happens.
Oh my god. Wink's gonna jump down.
Hey, if you want to check out the refuse pile, the undead signature we're looking for is in there.
No.
Thanks.
Gonna go up to the altar.
Oh, you're just gonna summon the demon. Cool.
Wink rushes in.
So Wink climbs
This is so
up
different
the
from
altar.
Magnus, though.
All right. And as you approach the altar, you hear in unison, "The hunger must be fed. One must die."
EU.
The kind of overlook here, kind of the balcony on the opposite side of the room is lined with shadowy cultists. Their hoods, underneath their hoods is nothing. It's just a blackness. But they all seem to be looking in your direction. And then the hooded heads all turn toward the south wall. The room becomes eerily quiet. And you hear this faint crying sound coming from deeper within the cave, like a child or a baby
Fuck. The
crying.
undead thing was the babe. Fuck.
you already knew that. I did.
Yeah, but we gotta make it realistic feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew that, and I
Oh.
haven't played this before.
No, I'm just trying to not break your immersion.
I
Does-
Do
appreciate it.
you see this face?
Yeah. How long is Eyes at the Grave up?
Everybody can go ahead and give me initiative.
No.
Okie dokie.
Don't roll a 4. Yes. I rolled a 4 like the last several times, so didn't want to roll a 4.
I thought
would've
my
taken
token
a 2.
was selected,
Oh, that's because
but
Miles did that.
okay. That's fine.
You cut that shit out. Mute yourself if you're gonna be rude like that. Sharing contagious yawns.
No, I'm sorry. I will continue to yawn in your ear until the end of time. I've known you for so long at this point. This is house. I've known you
All right.
for a decade.
Shut your filthy whore mouth.
The crying grows a little bit louder, and the refuse in the cave begins to shift. Climbing out of it, you see a baby's face begin to emerge.
A baby in dirty bathwater?
um, these two long, stretched, elongated arms reach out from the darkness and pull a large body out attached to this child's head. As the child's face elongates and the crying turns into a loud shriek. And Idzi, you are up.
I know I should have planned to be first because of my 19. I didn't. And I don't really. I'm just like, that's horrifying. Can we take a moment and say that that shit is horrifying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. The answer is correct.
Good, great, excellent.
Ansel does shout, in case it wasn't obvious, that is the baby.
Thanks, Ansel.
Yeah.
What a bean.
Got it.
Well, that also means, like, I want to save it. So, like...
Good job.
Great, excellent, fucking wonderful. You know what? You want to save it? Fair.
Yeah, find it yourself then.
I bless Ansel. Because you're going to do something. I can't do shit from where I'm at. Like, I cannot. And I don't really want to
you
get
mean,
close.
like, bless. You can
I
pick
mean,
two...
bless.
You can pick 2 other targets left.
Bless your heart.
Bless
Wink.
your heart.
That would be a bane.
Oh, there's Wink. That's right. Okay, so I'm blessing
Where the
Wink.
fuck is Wink?
I'm blessing Wink. I'm blessing Ansel. Elodie, you're close, and I don't want you to get hurt, so I'm blessing you too. Mana, mana.
Please tell me your blessed does, like, a little Navi circle.
It does now. Because I can't like, I control magic, but it's not my strong suit, so you see, like, little energy, like, wave off, and it is to that sound. Absolutely, it is.
I'm like deeply afraid of fighting this, but then I remember, like, we are only, like, level 3, right? What are we, like, yeah. I'm like, is Dean really gonna, like, try and kill us? I mean, Dean, yes.
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 But also,
Ask us how many hit points we had the last time we came out. 1 each
I,
Good.
or
but
fewer.
did anyone else see Dean's little like gesture?
Yes,
Yeah.
I ignored it on purpose.
I need to do spell burnout. Is that correct?
Yes.
Excellent.
Nice.
Good.
Great. Spell note of that. I
What if
can't do anything else. And I'm frankly unnerved to look at it, so Izzy's gonna stay a hot sec to see what the rest of the crew gonna do.
what if I held a Hobie for good luck while we fight this?
Like a sandwich?
No.
No, a Hobie.
Like a J-Hope.
Yeah.
A J-Hope.
Oh, I thought she said a hoagie. And I was like, what? I was like,
Love
this
it.
is so random.
Ah, Hokey Hobie. I love it so much.
That's me.
I
I've
have
done
one.
it.
I have secured a Hobie to hold.
Very nice. All right, Elodie, it is your turn.
Yeah, this is part of the reason I was like, I feel like I'm gonna need a good luck charm. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go. It's in the water, right?
Yes.
Yep. Nobody else is in the water if you can like electrocute the water. I don't know.
Right,
A
we've discussed. We've also discussed the physics of that previously, so
Oh. Was
Remy
it a
wasn't
no-go?
in that game.
they were just not at that point.
Was it a no go?
Well, it doesn't permeate through an entire body of water. That's
It
ridiculous.
depends on how far away it is. Like there's science. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
1, 2, 3. I really
so
don't
brave.
want to get it. All right.
So
You know
brave.
what?
Ansel is looking at you, and you can feel the judgment of Avison. Just like, are you faltering in the face of doing your duty and what you promised you would do? How
Yeah.
fucking dare!
All right. I have been my little split skirt. It is now we're like the fast motion the little buttons or whatever. I am now wearing technically pants.
Love.
And I'm
Move
getting in
forward.
this water. All right, I moved how many? I can get right there.
Are you making them the little shorts?
No, they're
Okay.
full length. My ankles are not visible.
I was curious.
All right. Boom. Oh, I got a D4.
You have
Hold
a
on. I gotta
D4.
bless. I gotta bless
You gotta
myself.
bless.
How do I bless myself?
You do /roll 1d4.
I thought I could have. There might have been a.
You can have a thing. You just gotta create the thing.
I rolled a 1.
You did.
A 10 will not hit.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it again.
All right. So you swing at it with your fan, and it kind of swipes the fan away with its elongated clawed hand. But as it does, it creates an opening, and you strike it with an unarmed strike.
It's a 3 whole points of damage. I will spend a key point.
All right.
Hit it. I think one more total. I gotta look up exactly what I'm allowed to do with my key points here. I can find my note. Flurry of blows to make another unarmed strike.
All
Hit
right.
it again.
That'll miss.
I quit. Well,
Use
here
a
I am.
inspiration.
Oh. No, I'll save them for later.
When you're dead?
Oh my god. Fine, Meredith.
I am the only one who uses this.
Fine.
I used 2
I
last
one.
time.
I will use one, sir, to hit it this last time.
All
Hit
right.
it again. There we go. Take that.
All
It's
right.
yours now.
And so you strike it for 6.
Okay. And then, oh, you know
Whoa,
what?
timeout.
We didn't do my bless on any of those. Whoopsies. Whatever, doesn't matter. Who cares? Okay.
I will
I
tell you for the sake of, just so you know, a 9 plus 4 would not have hit.
know. I know. Anyways, and that's the end of my turn. I do have a +2 to my AC currently because I
All
did
right.
use my weapon on one of my turns with mine.
Okay. And for that, I'm going to do this just so I remember. Put a shield with a 2. All right. Roshin.
Yeah, okay. Do I see? Oh, I see. Do I think that this thing sees with eyes?
It appears to have eyes.
Does it appear to be using them?
You would not be able to tell from there. It's literally like
Well-
in the process of climbing out of this refuse pile, so it's unclear as to whether or not it's using its eyes or just existing.
Alright, well, we're gonna try it anyway. Please click and do the thing. I would like it to be blinded. It makes a con save. DC 12.
All right. It succeeds.
I would like it to not, thank you.
All right.
Does it succeed because it literally cannot be blinded? Because like some stuff I can't blind because it doesn't do that. But does it succeed because it beats my pitiful 12?
I don't know if you would know that. Give me
I want to
give me
use
an
the inspiration.
intelligence check.
Well, like, should I use a de-inspiration as a player resource or no?
So with a 14, it does not appear that it succeeded because it cannot be blinded. It appears it just has a higher constitution than.
So I'm not about to waste a de-inspiration on something that cannot happen.
No, if you use the inspiration, it will be blinded.
That was my whole thing.
All right.
And then that's my action. So oh. Fuck. What terrible thing happens to me?
Oof. You lose hit points equal to the spell's level.
Okay, well that's only 2s. I will truce. What's wrong with Elodie? You have
No,
a whole bunch
nothing.
of.
I'm blessed and I have
They're
a
all
+2 to my
they're
AC.
all buffs.
I'm fine.
Okay. I'll true strike. Do you already have advantage for some reason?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, it's
Then I will cast
blinded,
True
so
Strike on Elodie.
Oh, it's blinded, so technically yes, you blinded it.
Well,
just trying to one up yourself.
no. I'll do Vicious Mockery. Is that a... I don't know if that's a bonus action.
I believe it's an
me check.
action.
Oh, well. It's an action. Alright, well. Oh. Oh. You're blessed, which means you get a d4, so I can't even inspire you.
Sure, you
She's
can.
already used that though.
Inspiration stacks with bless, so
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
yeah,
Mhm.
they're not the same thing.
Also, bless is for the like a minute if you maintain concentration.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not like a one and done.
it's not
Yeah.
the. Oh, okay.
It is
cool.
not
Never mind.
guidance.
That's what I confused it with.
Benefits of it being a spell, not a cantrip.
And also taking a concentration slot.
Alright. Then I'll inspire Ansel. You're doing great, sweetie. Am I about to waste that inspiration?
No, that
inspiration
face
lasts
was.
for a while.
Oh, that was also for the sweetie.
Oh.
Icky dicky. I assume that was it. I assume you didn't want to move closer.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, I don't want to like cut off your turn, but also, I fucking get up in there. Bonus action, spiritual weapon. I'm just gonna put it above it, Dean.
Okay.
FYI.
Do you have spirit? Have I given you spiritual?
Wow.
Alex.
This is gonna be a
Ow.
long fight.
So,
Like,
so
wow, this is almost as
got
bad
8,
as the
babe.
door.
I did not, in fact, use my inspiration though. And I
Good.
won't, because that's a waste. Sorry, Elodie. At least it's just gonna cancel out the blindness for one attack. So that's a spiritual weapon. That's cool. That was very fun and I liked it. I do not have my Halo sword in this game.
Let me see if I can find it.
Y'all think I'm kidding. The Halo sword kind of looks like the collar of Evison, so I straight up just use a Halo sword.
Fuck yes, you did.
I'm proud of you.
And I am gonna do a normal attacky attack. Actually, for my action, I would like to Eyes of the Grave again. Can I tell, like, if this, because it was like a small essence, right? Can I tell, is it like this whole thing, just the baby face? Like, where is that small essence I saw? Okay, so the small was just not. Cool. Yeah, I was just like that, niggling. Okay, cool. Well, that's me.
Yeah, you can see like he's mumbling to himself, and it's the nurse, and you can see that he's kind of like in a conversation with himself at the moment. And you can see like this.
You
Right.
you
Out
real
real
robot-y.
Oh, my line. Is that any better?
Oh, it's worse.
You might want to try leaving the call and coming back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Excellent.
Welcome back.
I'm back. As I was saying, Izzy and Ro, you can see like Asta seeming to have like a conversation with himself at the moment, like feeling real upset over something, and he just brings out this fun sigh, like, "Fine, I did promise you it," and he like jumps down,
As
and
soon as he jumped down, I'm like, ew, gross.
as he starts to walk, he starts to like transform into the beast.
I do. Can I use my
Oh.
reaction to turn to Elodie and be like, "Don't hit him, especially with the fan."
And I'm gonna tell Ro the same. Like, please. like, it's
Literally, I
fine,
haven't
it's
noticed it because
good.
I'm looking in front of me and I go, "What?"
But I heard him mumbling and I was like, "Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!" So
I
like,
know.
Itzy's gonna say your name, Ansel. Like, Itzy's gonna be like, just like, heads up. Like, just, yeah.
yeah, Elodie, don't hit him, especially not with the fan.
It's totally fine, Ro. He's totally good. Promise.
You say that.
I
I'm
say
not
that, and I
super.
went down in front of him. Trust me.
That's his action, and you just start to see as you transform, like the cracking of bones start to happen, and the snout grows, and all you hear is just a fine, something to sink my teeth into, and that will be his turn.
Ansel looks over their shoulder and is just like, "How the fuck dare you? Actually, why do you get to speak? Why? What? Why? Why?"
And that's my go.
Nailed it.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
Disavantage? Right, because I did a bad. Right. Sorry.
Come on, Hobie.
I go.
It's blind though.
Yeah, but I crit failed and it gave it advantage
Oh.
for one of the attacks because I'm great at spells.
Let's go, Hobie.
Hey.
It's Fifth Master Hobie. He protect me.
Good for you.
Cool. I like that a lot.
Link's gonna get a better. Literally not caring about Asta at all. Because Asta is
Not
not undead.
undead. Not my problem.
25, so I got up to about right here. I'm going to take a shot at. Once I. So 16. For 10 piercing. Yep. And then I get a bonus action quick toss and throw a dagger at it. And then I'll move back up right here and in my turn.
Well, we're gonna keep that nice blessed concentration and not fuck that up. I'm going to the dais. Full green.
You kind of are.
I am going to the dance. The dance where, I don't want to die. That dance. The dance of living. While also killing things. And I'll kind of stand on top of the dais. I'm gonna glance down at Asta and he's like, it's good, it's fine. I have my halberd ready in case this thing comes forward. So if it comes within range, like if it takes up this space or this space, I will then stab it. But yeah, this is where I'm at. That's me. Because we're keeping that bless up and we are not getting knocked prone, is the goal. Yes. I will hold my action so that way if the buddy boy steps into Elodie or Ansel's spaces, I have the halberd. I will then attack with the halberd, but I am not casting anything. We're keeping bless up.
Eesh. I'm going to hit again.
I would like to use my one of my charity inspirations or gratuity. Yeah. He did fail again this time.
Nice job.
I want. We have a very well traveled, well proven strategy for Dean boss fights, and it is debuff the motherfucker.
Just
We
blind them.
learned in that game where I was playing, it was Bane and Hold Monster. Bane, Hold Monster.
Bane was my other option if I didn't fucking bless. Like, that was the next thing.
Hey, baby.
If I
Hey,
am
baby,
playing a
guess
support,
what?
if I'm playing
Yeah.
a support class that can take Bane, I take Bane. All right. It's my turn. I hit. I hit the thingy. I hit with fan. I need to turn advantage on though.
You do. And you also have the +4, please remember.
Yeah, I will do that this time. Silver fan. No, let me roll my d4. I rolled a 1. Okay, and then I hit it again. Nope, let me roll d4. Okay.
You're nailing it, babes.
How hurt is this it looking? I only have so many of these, and I can't actually stun it. So I feel like Oh, do I count as magical yet?
Not
That's like
level 3.
levels. That's like
No,
level.
it's
Yeah.
no, it's actually pretty. It's like level 5 or 4. It's actually pretty low for monks. Yeah, it's not level 3, but it's pretty low for monks when your fists start counting as magic. Yeah, I looked at it recently. It's pretty low. I was like, can we hurry up and get there? Then I really don't got a whole lot. I'm gonna save my key points. Yeah, I'm saving them because I might need to patient defense. So I'm here. I still got a +2 to my AC because I did hit it with the weapon and then my hand. That was
Key empowered strikes are 6th level.
Yeah, I can't do a whole lot right now.
Damage is damage, beep.
All right.
My weapon
Is it blind?
Yes.
Great. Who?
It looks
I wanna make
like
sure-
the swinging sword is attempting to hit it and not forcing it to react.
I don't know
make-
what that means.
I make a spell attack every turn now. So
Okay.
yes.
Is this? How is this not concentration? Wow. I'm going to ask no questions. Wow, but all of y'all are in the way. Okay, great. Can't do an area effect. Won't do an area effect. How's that? Okay. Oh, this is even. Can I do 2 bonus actions on a turn instead of? Okay. Cool. Okay. We gonna do this. If Roll20 will do the thing. Pew pew. 15 psychic damage.
Nice shit.
If it fails my intelligence save. Can't be that smart.
It's a baby. It's an undead baby. There was no brain, and that brain is now mush. It's a baby.
Why is this not a spell attack? Be so much better.
Babies absorb a lot of behavioral habits within their first however many months it is.
Does not. Nope. I rolled max damage. It can use its action only to dash or disengage on its next turn. Okay. Elodie and Ansel. I think I will. Ooh. Asta, are you magical?
And whatever you want me to be.
I would like
Oh,
for you to
sorry.
be a magical attack, but I don't think
Take it
you
back.
are. Who wants a true strike?
I am literally
Bro.
making a spell attack every turn.
I don't know what that means.
Give it to
I-
Ansel.
I am rolling an attack. I benefit from a
Cool,
true strike
okay.
and I'm doing magical damage. Yes, okay, thank you. Sorry, I thought you knew. That's why I kept saying that.
Really, no.
Really? No. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. In true boss fight fashion, Dean.
That's my whole turn. I'm done.
A bane.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, he's gonna stay blind. Bane, 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 bane. Struggles. I'm gonna save the baby. Don't worry. I just need to get rid of the monster bit first.
I think you might be the only one worried about that.
Yep. On. Oh, huh. You're right. Yeah, it feels. It's DC 12. Boo. Okay, but we still go attacky with advantage, and blast with the sword. Woo. And at me.
Question. The area behind this
I
lovely
do,
beast.
since its arms are so long, I do take a 5-foot step back, assuming that it probably has reach.
Am I still able to position behind it at all? Okay.
Hence.
Right, well then I'll charge force and I'll attack twice with my claws. I could just press it. And he like charges up, and as he goes, he's like, "Wouldn't be the first time I killed a baby."
The lack of chill is so good.
So angry, I didn't make this guy dingo now.
Flavor text added right now. That's a
Amazing.
Wendigo, isn't it?
Yeah. And you'd have to speak in Aussie slang, like, "Righto, cobber, just gonna whack it with my claws here, mate."
Hate that, hate
Hey,
that,
look.
hate that.
Look, all I really want now is to watch Bluey, and I am a full ass grown adult.
I'm a fucking hit it.
It's blind.
And it's also under the effects of mind thrust as well, right?
Yes. Yes, it can only dash or disengage.
Oh, so it should not have done any of the things it just did.
I mean, it didn't hit anything, so.
It didn't hit anything, but yeah, it's still. The guy disengage away from us or just dash away.
It can use its attack. It can use its action only to dash or disengage.
I'll fucking stab it still, though. Oh.
Idzy was holding an action for when it moved into the spot. So does disengage cover that, or is that only opportunity attacks? Cool.
Meaning that I can or cannot. Sorry. Cool. So. Thank you, Mike. Can I add
Am I-
Divine Strike to or Divine Smite to that because it's a held action? Because that is not technically a reaction at that point. Is that correct?
No, you're using your. Isn't it you're using your reaction to trigger that action? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's
So-
fine. I just wanted to ask.
Would it? Is it only you can only smite because smite's only if you hit something, right?
And I did.
Yeah.
It's not you don't add as a bonus action or anything else. It's just something.
It says casting time is bonus action, but it is contingent on hitting something with something. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna put it in there so we can all.
Starting at second level, when you hit a creature with a
That's
melee attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage to target.
Yeah. It's fine if not. I thought that was gonna pop up with the description. Is the only reason I propped it. It's a class ability.
That's divine.
It's fine. We can table it and talk about it later. I just wanted to make sure that I asked. We can go forward.
It does
Okay.
not.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 8 more damage.
No, I felt like we got enough damage in. Good.
Nice damage, y'all.
I contributed. Fuck all. But you're welcome.
I'm gonna take a shot at him. Once. Will a 14 miss? Wonderful. Action surge. Okay, I'm gonna expend my die, my last battle die, to try to make him prone. Needs to make a strength saving throw against a 14. Link will move right here and then just.
We sure love that, don't we? Cool. Excellent. I would like to abjure enemy. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Disadvantage.
Why is it disadvantage?
Why?
Fiends and undead have disadvantage on this saving
Oh
throw.
yeah. Thank you. I got almost all the way through the text. Even though my spellcasting ability is charisma, that's what it would be against, yeah? 12. Oh. And yes. And then can't hit it because that's a bonus action thingamabob. So I'm gonna try to get yeah. I'm gonna try to go where Wink was. That me? Yep. Oh, okay.
The Dean's frustration.
Right? Like I get it.
Quick
Constitution check?
question. It failed, right? Did it fail or did it succeed?
It is fine, but it has disadvantage on attacks if it's run. It still can attack.
Got a 22 with disadvantage. Rude.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Wink will save
Debuff party for the win.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dean hates
Thank
us.
you so much, Diesel.
Yes, action economy and big fights suck.
Get him, Elodie.
All right.
Yes. Love the energy already.
Yeah.
I have been reading and I am confused about my own abilities.
Give it.
So I'm gonna
Excellent.
Monks are hard.
I'm gonna send this to the group, and I want you all to read it and then agree with me that I've read it correctly. If I do this, I can only hit once because my bonus action has been taken up doing this.
Yes.
Unless you
But you
attack with an
are-
unarmed strike.
But an unarmed bonus action.
Yeah, unarmed strike is bonus action.
That's exactly right. So I'm using my bonus action instead to do this, which means I can only hit one. Okay. So this is my question for Dean. Can I make my ranged attack first, and if it hits, I then decide to use this as my bonus action versus deciding you're boo boo Dean. Boo. Okay. Uh, all right, my next question. My next question is I only have so many hairpins. If I throw a hairpin at this thing, am I going to lose it forever? I know. It's not that far
Probably.
away. It's not that far away. I'll just go up to it. It's fine. I haven't been hit yet. It's okay.
I mean, you did hear what that's.
I will move up to it and I will smack it.
With it.
Nice.
And bless.
And then I hit it again.
It's prone.
If it's prone, yeah.
If it's prone,
Wait,
it
why?
was.
No, but
It's
it fell down.
growled in that one.
It's
Mm-hmm. But it's no longer frightened.
No, it's still alive.
Am I still blessed?
oh
Okay, that was I misinterpreted.
Am
yeah,
I
because
fine?
Itzy didn't end up getting hit, so they would not have lost concentration.
So I'm
So
still
yes.
blessed?
Yes.
All right, there's the first bless roll. There's
Love
the
it.
second bless roll.
Hey!
So technically it's a 19 and then it's an 18. And then, because I'm feeling brave, I'm gonna hit it one more time.
Fuck yeah, you are.
Wait. I gotta hold on. 20. I liked it when it was orange. No, go back. And I have my +2 AC. I'm ready.
All right. I am still blissfully far away. So ooh, how do I think getting out of here is going to go? Dean, how do I think getting out of here is gonna go?
We held open the door.
We left it open.
Yeah,
I
we opened
know.
the portcullis, so like we have a
Oh.
And
secured
there's
way
also
out
this
now.
one still.
Oh yeah, okay. Ooh. Could I do this and not hit anybody else? That would be super. How far away am I? I think too far.
Let's make sure you know if it's radius or diameter.
It's a cube. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So if I do something in a 15-foot cube, it's gonna hit that guy, right? The cube from me. It does. Means it will not get anybody else. We love to see it.
Oh, my ear. Thank you, Meredith, for not accidentally killing me.
My computer is struggling, so I didn't want to change tabs to check. So I get him, right? Yeah, okay. I gotta check. The creature takes half as much damage. Anyone fancy a true strike?
I mean, we all got advantage.
I mean,
Oh,
we're
we don't have
all
advantage. We've got
pretty much
wings.
everyone's
So,
attacking it, so
yeah.
So does that mean pick anybody?
You think it's me?
Please.
that's
True strike to wing.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what. Yeah, okay.
I move my Halo Sword next to Elodie. It is 20 feet, which is how far I can move it, and I will attack it with that. Cool, cool, cool. And then I'm going to the attack cantrip that clerics get. That one. I did. Sacred Flame. DC 12
oh,
dex.
you couldn't remember the name for Sacred Flame.
Nah.
This has been a fight.
Also, I again left my sleep meds in another city and have only gotten about 3 hours of sleep for the last 5 days. So
You and I are feeling each other because I haven't had my ADHD meds again. Just 2 weeks going on now.
I wondered how you were gonna do.
Yes, I will just charge past, and as I go past Elodie, I'll be like, I bet you're gonna write this in your sin book.
you can share a space with the sword is up if you wanted to go there, but if you want to give us flanking, like that's also great. But you could have taken that space because the sword is in the air.
Yeah, those fans scare me.
Also,
Oh yeah,
that's
I have a silver fan out. I would not want to stand next to me. I am probably a danger. I have written down, side note, like no sins because my head hurts so much. So you're
Would you
all
like
getting
us
off.
to write down our own?
Yeah,
As to just
feel free.
crit.
That's double crit.
Look at Dean's face.
just like
He's just so
Ian's
sad.
like, I quit. We're not playing this game anymore. You win. You killed the vampire, and this was secretly the vampire all along. The game's over.
Regular critical hit. Love it.
that was like twice the damage I've done thus far this whole fight. Fuck.
Yeah, I like keep
I
like
think I've done 0.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. No, it's 25. You're right. Oh my god.
JK, that's like quadruple my damage
Oh,
thus far.
that's the entirety of everybody else's turns. Like
Oh man. Oh, ooh. Please, if you do not traumatize this whole party, you will not have described these crits correctly.
Yeah. As soon as I go to Elodie, bet you could write this in your sin book. He like leaps into the mouth as it gapes, and he just like tears, like eviscerates the head completely off. It just covers himself in gore, and you just see him like laughing manically, like just in it. Oh, I've relished this so much. Thank you, Asta. Thank you.
y'all venom? Like, is that
Yeah.
what I should? Because like that's gay, and I love it.
Essentially, yeah.
Were you there for when they had dueling monsters in Asta's head? That's still the best show I've seen all year.
I came in after that.
It's
I
posted.
haven't watched it yet because I was frankly too scared.
Yeah, definitely don't do it like in the dark or right before bed. No.
Yeah, we're not doing it tonight, but like
do not.
sorry.
Cool.
Please keep going. It's a very serious moment, I know. Oh.
Yeah, so he just sit there laughing in gore and then looks over to Elodie, Itzy, and Ansel. So, I think we need to have a talk.
I like
We
you're
have
not
to-
looking at me, but I'm like, oh, you fucking think?
At this point, the
I-
fan is snapped shut, and she's kind of like holding it like against her mouth, like you know, like when people are like this, except it's the fan, and she's like,
I kind of promised
Ansel, do you need
Asta
to
that.
do something to the body?
I do. Yeah, I just kind of walk over. I do have my very large, entirely silvered shield, just like still up. It's still on my arm. It's fine. And I'm like, um, literally climbing into it, like looking for bones, the baby's heart, like anything that is remnant of the original child. And also getting very gory, like our Asta wolf. It's like, actually, I was gonna have that talk with Asta. Is he around?
Oh, I am Master.
We mean like the human representation of Asta.
Why?
You can come back later.
I'm so much more fun.
You're not wrong, but like
Yeah, we're all
maybe
like,
not one for like in-depth, deep conversations.
I can be pretty deep.
Stop.
So can, in like his normal body, like can Asta eat chocolate? Like this is the kind of detail I want from you. Are you prepared, Mr. Snarly Wolf
Oh.
Asta, to give me that kind of detail?
Are you offering me to feed me chocolate? As long as it's
Will
not
it-
laced.
Well, I'm just trying to make sure it won't kill you. I'm literally digging through viscera as I have this conversation, and like eyeing the other ladies like, y'all be getting like in fucking position. Like, what are you doing?
I'm behind you.
No, not behind me. We need to be
Nah.
surrounding this Asta, because I don't know.
No,
There's
I'm
Asta.
behind him. That's what I
Wink,
meant.
Oh, okay.
Wink moves up to the creature, pulls his dagger out, looks around, and goes, "Here's the baby. Let's get the fuck out of this house."
I gotta find the part that was the baby.
There's its head.
Is the chanting still going, or is it finished?
Yeah,
It finished
it-
ages ago,
You
but
cut
yeah.
the
As we do. Did I forget that those were there?
They disappeared. And then,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What? Like in front of the house? Like,
do I have a baby heart?
is Asta still a wolf?
Yeah, can I
Oh,
go
yeah!
back?
What
Can
is
I go back to human form?
I don't know what I want
Really,
to.
honestly, gonna cry.
I don't know what I want to know more. Why the fuck we're on a street, or whether or not Asta is still a wolf.
You don't have to.
It was
escape
all a
the
dream.
house.
Also, yeah, the fact that we don't have to do that whole rigmarole, like, bless.
Wait, what?
Okay, when you kill the baby, the spoilers for the regular old game. When you kill the baby, the house turns into the real life death house. Every entranceway, like every door, has blades going across it, and you have to escape the house. There's poisonous gas.
So it turns into an Uncharted, like, has to run towards
it
the
turns
camera.
into the literal death house.
Fuck that.
Our
Great. The door was already
our
trapped
last
earlier.
party got out. More than one of us were like unconscious, bleeding out, and dying, and a couple of us had like 1 HP or 2. Like,
Jesus fuck.
ripped us to shreds. And like after that, I was like, I don't know if I want to play this game anymore because it's just like kick you while you're
Well-
down over and over and over.
Well, it was
So they
also
changed
tedious, right? It's like, you go through a doorway, you get sliced, party goes down. You go through another doorway, it's sliced again. It's not like the rest of this was like, oh, we're in a ghost house, and then it's this creepy cult basement, and it's like there's some variety. This was just trap as you get more and more frustrated, and more the party goes down.
So it was was Dark Souls, but for
It was
trash.
bad game design. Because there was none of the you beat the boss at the end and get the good
Nice feeling.
serotonin juices. Yeah.
Cathartic.
Yeah.
From
You beat the boss at the end and then get
No,
killed.
you beat the boss and then you do this. And then you
What's
die.
so funny to me is everything last since we started descending downward, I'm like, I feel like I'm in a Cthulhu game.
That's
Like,
fair.
and like I just recently played in a Cthulhu one shot. I'm like, I feel like I'm in a Cthulhu game. I keep waiting for an elder being to pop out of somewhere.
One
Like,
did, the refuse pile.
Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting fact: the Death House is optional.
Hence why I think Dean was like, let's not do that this time.
But then again, I haven't played a Curse of Strahd game that doesn't have the Death House.
It's a nice introduction so you at least know what you're gonna run into.
2?
Yeah, it's for acclimation. Yeah.
The
Except
most
right now. Except for right now.
Listen, I have died in a
I have a
one
question.
shot. Like, I'm good. Like, I know I'm gonna die.
I have a question. How many people lost hit points during this fight?
I
No
didn't.
one.
No one lost hit points during
That's
this
what I'm
fight.
saying. I don't think any of-
Me! Because I fucking burned out.
Well, that's
There we
true.
go.
The only damage was self-inflicted.
To be fair, Dean, you do give us a like extra rules player resource where we can just say no,
this
DM.
doesn't happen.
Mhm. I'm aware.
See,
Okay.
and part of it.
Fight if we hadn't.
Well, and like I would like to point out that like part of that was that some of us had played this before and came into this fight. We're like, this gonna be bad. You should use those de-inspirations. So the rest of us that hadn't played it before were like, okay.
And also,
Yeah.
in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I have this many spell points. If we're gonna have to escape this fucking house, I can't use anymore because I'm gonna have to make sure we're alive. But then we didn't have to escape the house.
Yeah, we don't know what's waiting for us on the street, so don't get too excited.
Yeah.
It cannot be worse.
Dean can throw us literally whatever. I don't care. Give us a Tarask. It will be better than 63 traps in a row.
And then walking outside and all our stuff has been stolen.
Oh, yeah, that did suck very
All of our
bad.
gear.
the
our
Wink was not
wagon.
happy about
Wink
that.
was so miffed. The
Everything.
next mini arc was just us